Alrighty, guys, we are back. We got some more FEH content for you, and it's very late. It's actually like way past my bedtime. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, but the show must go on. This was the only chance today that I had to record a video, so what we're going to do is a request from our good friend, The Elephant, 2117. Elephant says, "Hey, Tacho, I got another video idea for you. A video where you rank every individual artist that has had art in FEH. Obviously, Suzuki Rika would get her own tier." Okay, I don't know if I'm going to do a tier list for all of the artists, because there's over 100 artists in the game. It would be like a monstrous task to do a tier list for everybody. But what we will do is a top 10 favorite artists in the game list for me. So these are going to be my top 10 favorite artists in the game, and I do have an honorable mention as well, so we're going to look at 11 different artists. Let me know in the comments section down below who your favorite artist is in the game, or if you have a top 10 artist list as well, then go ahead and share that in the comments. And let me just throw some love to the Gamepedia Fire Emblem Heroes Wiki. I love this website so much. They have all of the tools that you could look for. Every single possible thing you could want is here. They have an orb distribution table, so you can see like how many orbs we get every month. They have a list of artists, a list of voice actors, the background music, the accessories, all the weapons, the passives, the skills, the seals. You can take a look at skills. You can look at heroes, all the heroes in the game, the skill table, the scoring as well for arena scoring, if you want to see which heroes score the highest, and so on and so forth. I use this website all the time, so I just wanted to throw some love to this one. Okay, so starting us off with our honorable mention, we have Wada Sachiko, a very, very beloved artist. I think most people would agree Wada is one of the more consistent artists in the game. So just to take a look at some of the art they did Asbel, they did Barst, Bramimon, which might be my favorite art of theirs. We're going to come back and we'll take a look at Bramimon's in particular, but I want to just like show all the work that they've done, their entire resume in FEH. We have Cherche as well. We have the Brave Claude. We have Summer Erica. We have also Brave Erica, which is just Lynn cosplaying as Erica. Then we have Elise there. Not Elise from Fates, but Elise, Marth's big sister. We have Eliwood there as well, legendary Eliwood, another good masterpiece from Wada. We have Brave Eliwood too. I love this one as well. Very nice concept they went with. It's Eliwood from the epilogue after you finish FE7. Then we have Brave Ephraim there, dressed up like his poppy. Pops Ephraim, Daddy Ephraim. Then we have the Halloween Hector with Baby Lilina. Nice combo there. Legendary Hector. We have Summer Leone. We have Bride Luis. Legendary Lynn. We have Valentine Lynn. We have Baby Lynn and Mark. Then we have Marth. We have Baby Marth. We have the, what was this? Groom Pent, I believe. Then regular Pent. Lots and lots, as you can see, lots of Wada's work is from Elibe. Brave Robin. Groom Roy and Eliwood, another one of my faves that Wada did. Brave Roy as well, very good artwork. Then we have Selena, both of them, the regular one and also the summer one. Actually, is this my favorite art of Wada's, or is it Bravimon? That's a tough one. Brave Seliph hits hard for me, because this is basically Seliph's Super Saiyan 2 arc, where Sigurd is passing the torch to his son. So yeah, I might actually like Brave Seliph the most. And then we have both of the Shinins, Ninja and regular. We have both of the Titanias, regular and the Valentine one. And then Virion, which is probably Wada's worst work in the game, but, I mean, it's a Gen 1 unit. That was before anyone really gave a shit about FEH artwork for the most part. Okay, so I think Bramimon does win. We're going to double back to Bramimon, and we'll just do a full showcase of all of his art. Bramimon is, like, one of the coolest releases they've ever done. He is an NPC. He's one of the characters that was not playable, but ended up being playable to all of our surprise. And just look at this art. The blue aura coming out of him is awesome. He's a mirror character. He mirrors whoever he's talking to, which they played up well with his voice lines, where all three of Eliwood, Hector, and Lynn's voice actors do his voice lines, which is a really cool touch. Here's the attack art. This is so good. I was, like, jaw-dropped when I saw this guy's art for the first time. It's so phenomenal. Like, all of his art from start to finish. Just really amazing, and his remix slaps. So Wada comes in as our honorable mention. Next up, we have Niji Hayashi. So Niji did Eldigan here, the dancing Eldigan. We have also Resplendent Elincia, one of my few fairy attires that I do like. We have Fuga, a pretty recent one, but a pretty solid one. Then we have New Year Fafnir. I might come back to this one as our one piece that we look at from Niji. We have Gregor as well. We have Duo Hilda and Marianne. We have Ascended Ishtar. We have the Resplendent Raven there. Resplendent Sigurd as well, also a really good one. Then Valentine Takumi and Ymir's is really good too. Oh man, which one are we gonna look at from Niji Hayashi? I'm only to save time. I'm only gonna look at one particular art from each artist, so we don't like take up too much time here. Man, I really wanted to show New Year Fafnir. He's got such drip there with the black coat and the like kimono with the gears on it, but I think Ymir might be my favorite one. Yeah, so Ymir is an OC, of course, and I feel like I'm more entertained by the OCs by this point, because all the, like, tried-and-true characters that have had their own games already, we know quite enough about them, I feel. So for me, I'm actually more down with seeing some OCs in this game, OCs getting representation and love, and Mami Ymir has one of the craziest arts ever. Her dragon form is also really cool, too. So as we can see, there's a lot of life behind her. She has a lot of plants growing. We have water coming out. There's also some wildlife there. There's some Twitter birds flying around. It's no longer Twitter, it's X. I gotta get used to that. And then there's also some butterflies. Then, of course, the attacking art here. I like how the Twitter birds are, like, carrying her cape around. Very cool touch. And then she makes birds of light, too, with her attack. Just lots of birds, lots of birdies. Follow Ymir on Twitter, by the way. Or follow her on X. And finally, the injured art here. Very showing off the delicate side of Ymir a little bit. Her features are very soft and tender. Kind of makes me feel bad that she's getting hurt there. Alright, but very awesome stuff. I wish we could have seen, like, the dragon form in there, too, somewhere. But Niji comes in at number 10. At number 9, we have Maeshima Shigeki. Pretty awesome artists here, and they've done quite a lot of art for the game. As we can see, their resume spans several units. Alright, so they did OG Camilla. They did Bunny Camilla. They did Bride Fiorm, Ascended Fiorm, New Year Fiorm. Quite a lot of Ice Princess love here. Regular Fiorm. We got Summer Fiorm also. And then we have Gunthro. We got Helbindi. We have Harid. We got Summer Lake Jarn. That might be the one we come back to. Regular Lake Jarn, who's also got good art. We have Levitane as well. Loki, who's really good. I mean, Loki is a character I'm not the biggest fan of, but her art is obviously very good. Shamir is pretty solid. Surtur's got really good art too, man. Surtur actually has good art. Duo, oh man, are we looking at Duo Thor, or are we going to look at Summer Lake Jarn? Man, that's close. Oh, that's a close one. And then Thor, too. Thor has got them thunder thighs. And then we have Xander and Yilger as well. And a bunch of fan arts, too. We could quickly take a look at some fan art, I guess, just for fun. So there we got some Conquest duos there. This is a nice one, actually. Very casual. Like I said, I love casual attire on the characters. How they look when they're not going to war. And this is a very cool look. I like this. Two little sisters there. Okay, alright, okay, we get it. Oh, this is a nice one. Yeah, wow, this is very good. I like this. This is Shamir, like a softer side of Shamir. We all know Shamir is badass. She kicks a lot of booty in Three Houses, but to see her here, like in a ballroom dress with a flower corsage in the hair, that's not a side of Shamir you would expect to see. And she's got makeup on, too. She's got, like, lipstick on and stuff. Yeah, that's a very cool touch. And okay, we get it. Yeah, we get it. They're like dealers at a casino here. Imagine you hop up to the blackjack table and then Thor is the one dealing your cards. That'd be something. Okay, but I think Duo Thick has to take this one. So we're going to take a look at this. This is obviously a masterpiece. I love The amount of color pop here with the flowers that they've got, all these hibiscus flowers, is just very good. And then Thor with her ukulele. They had to censor this on YouTube. They put like some coverings on the lovely bits of these ladies here, these luscious ladies. And then we got the special attack artwork, and then finally the injured artwork, showing off a lot of curvature. That was the dumbest sentence I've ever said. Curvature. Come on, Tacho. Okay, so that wraps us up for Shima. We have Argon up next. Not the Noble Gas Argon, but the artist from FEH. Okay, so we got Duo Alphonse and Shirena there. Pretty awesome. We have Toga Alphonse. We have Valentine Conrad. We have Cormag, a fan favorite. We have also Fallen Male Corrin. We have Halloween Male Corrin. Oh, we got Wind Dagger. That might be the one that I pull up for our one viewing. We got the Resplendent Gaius there. We have Gangrel as well. New Year Harid, which is pretty solid art for an underrated character, kind of. We got Ninja Navarre, who's also pretty cool. Oh, Resplendent Odin. We might have to look at him, actually. This is a really good one. Then we have regular Sylvain and Summer Sylvain. And then we have Wolt also. I think Odin Dark might be the winner here. Yeah, let's take a look at Odin. So this dude is straight up wearing a Batman costume, which you would expect from a guy like Owain, or Odin, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, when I was in 3rd grade, I think, I had a Batman costume for Halloween. And it had this same kind of like chest piece. It was like a strap-on chest piece that had styrofoam abs. So you could look like you were decked out like Batman, like thick as hell. I don't understand why a kid's costume would need to have that, but it was very funny. Yeah, so that's the kind of energy Odin's giving off here. We have a very nice pose there for the attacking art. And then the special attack art, the color pop with the thunder there is very cool. And then finally, the injured artwork from Odin Dark right there. So, very good stuff from Argon. Okay, Kozaki Yusuke comes in next. So, another artist with a very massive resume here. Look at all the artwork they've done. So, they usually take on the OCs here. So, we have Bruno, of course, or Mass Knight. Everyone loves the chocolate abs of Bruno. We got Day 1 Alphonse. We have also Bunny Alphonse. We have Anna. We have Ash there. Ash might be... Will we come back to Ash? Let's keep going. Let's see what else he's got. Okay, Asker's a really good one, too. We have the Christmas Bruno showing off Christmas abs there. Another Bruno. There's like 5 million Brunos. And they're all the same art with like a different touch. Like one of them has a mask. One of them has red eyes. One of them has regular eyes. Brave Camilla there. Brave Crom as well. Dagger's really good, too. Then we have Air. We have A-Tree. Okay, we got Elm as well. Oh, no. Embla's the one we got to come back to. This is probably the best art that they've done. I love Embla so much. Fafnir's really good, too. We're going to definitely get Fafnir at some point. If they went back and they did King Freyr, they're definitely going to go back and do Fafnir. And he's probably going to be more busted than ever, because the later they take to release him, the more power creep he's going to get. All right, we got Gustav there, Daddy Gustav. We have Hell. Hell has really nice art, too, honestly. And then we got Sissy. I love Sissy's slam dunk on the special attack art. Sissy is balling out, man. All right, Brave Lucina. We have... Oh, man, Lif has really good art, too. Man, Kozaki Yusuke is just killing it. He has so many good arts for these OCs. So, Arcane Lif and then also regular Lif, both good. Then we have the Simp Knot right there. We have Cutie Pie Regan. We have Shirena. Bunny Shirena. We have Jello Mama there, Thrasir. And then we have Veronica. We have, or Brave Veronica. Then we have regular Veronica. Then we have Fallen regular Veronica. And then we have Possessed regular Veronica. This is so many. Legendary Veronica. The other legendary Veronica. I guess the one that was possessed by Embla. And then we have Otter to wrap us up. And we have a couple of fan arts, too. Let's take a quick look at some fan art here real quick. I like the fan art. All right, so here's one of Lucina. Then we have Shirena baking a cake there. Pretty cool. And this one's very cute. Two best friends there. Oh, we got a lot of Regan love from Kozaki. I guess that's fine. Yeah, no Peony. We have all of the OC females except Peony. So we got Air, Regan, and then we also have Ash right there, but no Peony. I guess she wasn't invited. And then finally, the end of Book 6, we've got Besties right there. Okay, so I think we'll go back to Embla. Embla is probably my favorite work of Kozaki. Yeah, there's no topping this artwork. This is so good. Like, one of my favorite OCs ever. She was killing me in the story, as I've brought up before. The bat wings, the Castlevania aesthetic, just the music theme of Book 6, like how music was one of the primary focal points. All the OCs had musical weapons, like Ash and Asker have a cowbell, which is pretty funny. And then Embla and Elm had a tuning fork as their weapon. It's just really cool. Like, as a fan of Castlevania, I can't say no to bats that are evil. Have this crazy aura here, the black aura coming out with the red. Just a very nice touch there. And then finally injured Embla, so that was awesome stuff there. Now we have Ekao over here. Not quite the same repertoire, not as many artworks as some of the previous ones, but Ekao has some really heavy hitters. So we have the Resplendent Female Korin, a long-awaited update for an artwork that needed an update badly. We have the Dorothea here, the Plegian one, which is also pretty awesome. This may be my favorite one, though, the Kagero duo. Then we have Manuela, and we have Booty Cheeks Olwen there. So all very nice. This artist is very consistent. Like, every single one of their arts I like. But we're going to throw the love to this one here, the duo Kagero and Oroshi. I just love this so much. I love the peacock style of dress that they've got there. It's just a very awesome touch. And the attacking artwork there is very good, obviously. Then the special attack artwork, of course. And then finally, the injured artwork. So, just very good stuff. I'm surprised Orochi doesn't have more alts, honestly. I never played Fates, but I really like her design a lot. It's very classical Japanese. So, I would have expected her to have some more alts than just one demote and a backpack unit. Okay, we have Yamada Akihiro up next. Probably one of the more polarizing ones. We have a couple of polarizing artists in here that I like, but I don't think too many other people like. But, I mean, this guy, his style is so good. So, Bantu has no reason at all to be dripped up the way that he is. Bantu is an awful unit in Shadow Dragon and the original FE1. But this bathrobe that they gave him has just got so much drip. I wish I had that bathrobe. We have Gatekeeper as well. Phenomenal artwork from him. We have Gunter over there. We have Joggin as well. Milla may be the one that we look at. And then we got Ogma, who's just juicing up. And then finally Zafil. All of these arts are really good, I think. I don't have an issue with any single one of them. And the style distinction is so good with this artist. So we're going to take a look at Milla, of course. Now, this is not the Milla that most people expected to get. They were hoping for the anime Milla from Echoes. But instead, we got this Greek goddess, like, sculpture of Milla, which I think is fire. This is one of the craziest arts ever. It was also one of the first times ever that we had an art with 4 different art pieces. So, like, every single pose is a unique pose. So the attacking one has the jazz hands, of course. And then we have this pose here. This is an awesome one. I love how she's halfway turning into a dragon. Like, the bottom half of her is dragon form, and then the top half is human form. It's just very cool. And then she's got this massive horn on her head. Like some kind of unicorn. Or the feral imp from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, she kind of does remind me of the feral imp a little from Yu-Gi-Oh! Shoutouts to Yu-Gi-Oh!, which this game is devolving into with all the card text. Alright, Suzuki Rika is up next. Not a polarizing artist whatsoever. Everyone agrees this artist slaps, and for good reason. So we have August there. We have also the Heldigan, probably the single best artwork in the game, maybe. We have Bride Flavia. We have Resplendent Ishtar, one of the craziest glow-ups ever. We have Kamui, a demote. Nina, who is also a demote. It's insane to me that they got Suzuki Rika to do demotes. Like, this is not an artist that you call on for demote energy. You call on Suzuki Rika when you're busting out the 5-star exclusives that are going to break people's wallets. Alright, then we got Legendary Sigurd, the Ghost of Sigurd. I love this so much. Tea Time Sigurd as well. Uller also. I forgot Suzuki Rika did Uller. And then the most recent one is the Ursula from the Resplendent. Or no, this is Caden Ursula, not Resplendent Ursula. And we have 2 fan arts to take a look at. Let's take a look at them. Oh, yeah, this is goated. This is straight out of Castlevania. If you guys know, you know. When you fight Dracula, he's just there sitting on his throne with a glass of wine, sitting just like this with the legs crossed, like all badass. Sigurd and Eldigan doing this. This is perfection. Oh my god, Suzuki Rika is so good. And then we have one from Echoes here with everybody hugging Valbar and Kamui and Leon. Okay, so the best artwork of Suzuki Rika, obviously that is up for debate, but I'm going to go with Eldigan here. This art is so good. The Jugdral drip never fails. All these Jugdral men with better attire than all the other men. They know how to dress. They were like some real ancient royalty, though, in Jugdral. Like, nowadays, the royalty, they're not quite as refined. They ain't got the same level of taste. The same level of class and bouginess of the Jugdral men. So, we got to take a look back at the past to see how that goes. Okay, Kita Senry is up next, another non-polarizing artist with a massive repertoire of artwork that they've done. So, Elfric there. We got Altina, Duo Altina. Well, Harmonic Altina should have been a duo. We have Mythic Altina, the Ab Mistress. We have God right there. Kainigus, a really good artwork. Cecilia, wow, 3-star Cecilia. I didn't realize Kita Senry did that. Then we have also the Winter Cecilia. We have Dedu. We have Halloween Degincia, who is inexplicably not in the game in base form. Dozla, a character you don't see too often, but that's awesome. All right, Elincia as well. We have the Ninja Har. We got Brave Hector, too. Oh, man. Kita Senry's killing it. Legendary Hinoko, of course. Very good unit. Brave Ike, this might be the one we come back to. This is probably my favorite Ike art in the game. Then we got Valentine Ike. We have Legendary Ike. We have Karel, who's pretty good there. We have Hatari Carla. Also a really nice artwork, honestly. And then Base Carla. We got Brave Mart there. We have the Brave Micaiah. Fallen Morim, who's also got really good art. Dancing Ryoma. Lobster Ryoma. Lobster Flying Ryoma. And then we got Brave Sorin there. We have also the Thief Soth. And then we have Pirate Tibarn, an awesome one there. Then we got Volk, and then we got a bunch of fan arts to take a look at. Let's quickly take a look at the fan art. I love the fan art more than the character arts in some cases. All right, so we got the whole crew there, all of the Kita Senry faithful. Oh, I like this one a lot. Yeah, just a whole bunch of Tellius guys, and then Dozla for some reason. But I like Altina looking real cute there. Oh, this is freaking adorable. Look at this. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Yeah, look how happy Sanaki looks. Sanaki looks like she's just, like, having the time of her life there with her ancestor hugging her. And then we got a Chibi Brave Marth. And then we got a number 6 with 3 guys in there. Soth, Har, and Morim. Yeah, so Kita Senry was the main artist for Tellius, and that is why they do most of the Tellius art. So Brave Ike, they can't possibly do a better Ike art than this, unless we get a duo Ike with Grail. That would be the tits. But until then, we'll take Brave Ike. This art is so good, I don't even use the Resplendent art over this. Like, this is just better in my opinion. Yeah, Ike wearing Grail's clothes, you can't top that. That's the perfect thing you could give to Ike there. So, phenomenal. The first winner of Choose Your Legends, by the way, so the most popular male character. Okay, now we have a polarizing one. We have Kaboom up next. Some people like him, some people hate him. The main complaints I've seen is that he just draws big booba. But that's not actually the case, as we will see here. So, Duo Byleth, phenomenal artwork. We have Duo Dagger as well. This is the one that gets the most flack for the big boobas. They are not proportioned right. I will say that much with these two. Their shoulders have got to be killing them. All right, then we got Brave Edelgard there. We have Eye Green and also Ninja Eye Green. So 2 big examples of the booba. We have Ivy there. Summer Ivy's really good art. Kagero from the Halloween banner. Then we also have the Spring Kagero, which Again, the boobas are on full display. Then we have the Bunny Carla and Freya duo. Not my favorite duo from Freya, but I do like Freya, so it doesn't really matter. Then we got Kiria, one of the few from TMS. This may be the art we come back to, actually. The Lake Jarn and Fjorm combo. And then we have Lucas and Lucas. Picnic Lucas and then regular Lucas. Y'all gotta stop complaining about Kaboom and the booba. Because look at this. He didn't draw boobas here. And the art's pretty good. Then we have the Flame Tribe Lyn. We have also Resplendent Lyn. Then we got regular Olwyn. Then we have the other Olwyn that's like Green Tome Olwyn. I don't know what to call this one. We have OG Pala. And we got Mr. Tiny Hands. And then we have Master Sword Tiny Hands. And then we have Summer Tana, and we also have regular Tana. Oh, man. I love this regular Tana art so much. But we can't not look at Duo Lake Jarn. Like, this is too good. This is probably his best art for sure. So, Lake Jarn and Fjorm, I love this duo here. We got a big sister with a little sister. Although they had a sister swapping here. So, Gunthra traded Fjorm for Levitane. I would love that too. If we get a duo Gunthra and Levitane in the future, that would be fire. I would love that. Let's get Kaboom to draw that too, to complete the set here. Okay, but then we have this artwork here, this attacking artwork from them. Special attack is just so good. I love the fire and ice concept with them. This is one of those units where the artwork and the concept is so good that I wish I had a copy of them simply because the art is good. Like, no other reason. I don't care. They are very good in combat, but, like, I just want them for the art. Like, there you go. That is it. And then last but not least, we have the granddaddy of them all. We have the winner. We have Yoshiku in first place, in my opinion. So, it's not hard to see why this guy is in first place. So, we have Bride Kata there. Summer Freya. If you've got Summer Freya on your resume and we're looking at both Gulvegs, you win. Like, that's it. Yoshiku is the goated artist. He's my number one. So, Freya, Summer Freya, regular Freya, both of them are very good. King Freya, of course, as well. Then we got Brave Gulveg and regular Gulveg, both also really good. Then we have the New Year Gunthra. I wasn't a fan of these characters, honestly. The Bubble Twins, Hater and Satyr, I don't really like them too much, but their artwork is pretty good. And we have Kvaser. I actually do like Kvaser a little bit more, because she reminds me of Kezu from Monster Hunter. Then we have Lean over here, a very healthy young lady. Very thick in all the right places. Yeah, Mirabilis as well, another fairy. We have Nerthuz there, Goat Auntie. Then we have Peony and Plumeria. I don't like the fairies. Book 4 for me was all about the goats. Then we have Satyr, we have Triandra, and then we have 2 fan arts to look at here. So we have this one here of Peony, which is fine, I guess. Yeah, pretty good for Book 3 or 3rd year anniversary art. But the superior art is right here. The 4-year anniversary art with Freya. Yeah, that is good. That's real good. Okay, now, which art do we look? Do we look at Gulveg or do we look at Freya? How many times do I have to look at this art? It's so good, though. I can't get over it. This is still my favorite art in the game. She is killing it, man. I also love the giant King Freya goat floaty that she's got. Very adorable. It would have been cool if there was like a swimming animation of her with like a swimming artwork for the special attack where she's holding onto the goat. Alright, but then we got her as a waterbender there. Showing off some side action. Alright, more water coming out. And then finally the injured art with a back shot there. So all you foot fans can get your fill. So yeah, that's going to wrap us up for top 10 artists, at least my top 10 artists in the game. I have Yoshiku at number 1, and Kaboom was a very close number 2. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite artists are in the game, and your top 10 or top 5, whatever you want to do. I'm going to read them for sure. I read all the comments. You guys know this. So this is your boy Tacho signing out. Take care, fellas, and I'll see you again tomorrow because we have a legendary trailer tomorrow.